What is up, guys? It's been a little bit since we streamed, but I'm right back into it. We are going to the Warrens and we are going to fight the Formless Flesh in its final champion form. Not very many bosses stand in our way now. We're almost there. We may only have a couple more necessary streams left before we either wipe all of our people out trying or we get the job done. And it is high time that we get right on in. So let's do it.
The spasmodically squirming, braying, and snorting half-corpses were heaped each upon the other until at last I was rid of them. The Warrens had become a landfill of snout and hoof, gristle and bone, a mountainous, twitching mass of misshapen flesh fusing itself together in the darkness.
Well, that is disgusting.
The thing is more terrible than I can describe. An incoherent jumble of organ, sinew, and bone.
Well, it's an excellent start to our scouting, I might add. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go into here, we're gonna go into our secret room. We're gonna loot this with our key.
Packs
We're gonna take all of this, and then we're gonna backtrack. And actually doesn't count as backtracking, which is excellent. So we're going to go this way, we're going to try to work our way around. And hope beyond hope
in radiance,
that this excellent scouting we've got going is going to be enough. Because we already know that he's not right by us, which is probably already a smart guess from the start. We've got some good stuff in this area for this mission as well, but I mean, bad RNG and they could just wipe out our Vestal right here. Could be an annoyance.
Precision and power.
So he resisted the bleed, but which is actually kind of upsetting. When you consider how low that is. Good dodge though. Not who I would expect to be dodging things, but he's done it. We're gonna try to stack up some stuff on our guys back here. That'll take this guy out. There's no point in really risking it. See, that heals better than anything an occultist could have done. In my research for this particular boss is like, the occultist has potential to be great here because of his bonus damage against Eldritch. No. I've said it once, I've said it a million times. The occultist can get out of my face.
A decisive pummeling.
Alright, so they're both done.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
No crits. No crit. I know cry, because they're no crit. Go ahead and hit these guys hard again. Kind of unfortunate. Just heal yourself, get the bleed out of here. Keep us all up to speed. Try to get this guy killed before he can move again. Honestly, we're just hoping that he misses. Hey, that's just as good. Kill him. No harm, no foul. We're in good shape. I don't really care about any of this, I'm going to be honest with you, so we're leaving it behind. We're not in this mission for monies. Oh, we can't take another. Well, alright, let's go ahead and drink up. So go this way. It would be nice if we got some form of scouting. Who's got good disarms? Nobody's perfect, but Pont here is able to get the job done. No hallway combat. Give me another scout.
A blazing star is born.
Huge. Not the boss, and there's no combat in this hallway. So here's what we know. We know the boss is in one of these 3 rooms on the top row. Great disarms, if nothing else, for good stress relief. If we get another scout, this would tell us all we need to know. Wow.
And purpose is made clear.
There's our boss. We have 1 combat on the way. Well, this is a bit of a weird one, but since it's to the first tile, we're gonna fight this one, and then we're gonna go back and camp, and then we're gonna advance and hope nothing spawns, basically, where I'm coming at it from. Just stack up the stuff on these guys. 11 coming out to you. Honestly. Oh! Oh, they're both stealth. Well, that's very unfortunate. Well, he'll be dead next turn. Not a preferable way for this to go. These guys can actually mess us up if they hit. Good dodges, though. You won't be dead next turn, which is very sad. It won't take much to get you killed, but depends how fast he is, I reckon. Not fast enough to avoid death. Which is huge news. This guy should be de-stealthed. This guy's probably gonna de-stealth himself before anyone else goes. Not quite. Put him into an easy kill range for pretty much anyone. Huge heal there. Don't crit. Just don't hit. If he bleeds, he's dead. Goodbye. Goodbye. Alright, the combats leading up to this boss have been excellent. Stress relief, even though it was a corpse? Nope. Tiny heal on the flagellant.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
So now we're gonna... I know there's a little bit of stress for walking backwards. It's okay. We're gonna camp. All will be forgiven. The Vestal should be able
Circle
to...
in the dark. The battle may yet be
Eat
won.
the food. You still have horror inflicted, but that's fine. Prevent nighttime ambush. Nobody here has a disease, I believe. Party minus stress, and then minus stress for battles as well. Seems good. All companions. Alright, well, let's get some protection for the fight. We get bonus protection on you guys. Healing received going up. Seems good for our tank going into the next fight. Nobody has a 1 cost that's useful to me, I think. And then disease resist. Well, you may as well. Disease resist could actually be useful for the gross flesh.
The light, the promise of safety.
Well, there should be no combat on the way to the boss. Who has an annoying quirk? Fear of Eldritch is actually awful. So if we could get that cleansed, that would be kind of cool. God-fearing. Well, that doesn't really help us for this fight. Stress and less accuracy against Eldritch. Well, I should have paid attention to that, but hopefully it won't hit us too hard. Everybody get some round bonuses. Full torch. Let's do this thing.
Clear.
We built what? Oh, that's a lot of damage gonna come out to us.
Squirming.
Blight, but we're prepared for Blight to a decent extent. We need these to all hit all the time. That's 12 damage every time now. Oof. I see what they mean by tanky frontline that we need. Well, that's gonna be hard to do much damage to. If we can get Bleed and Blight on multiple units, that's going to be huge for future damage. They are doing a lot of pain to us right now. He has a self-heal and we have a good healer. Well, he can't self-heal this particular turn. That's okay. I mean, look at that. The Occultist has got nothing on that. The Occultist got nothing on anything. The Occultist upsets me at all times.
Executed.
Look at that. We're already stacking up some good stuff. They're gonna heal. What do they heal for? 11 is actually significant. Oh, it's random. Okay. But they're still healing for a lot, though. And that's a lot of damage. This fight is scarier than I thought it was going to be, based on my ability to inflict stuff on them. the fact that they get 4 turns all the time, that's a great resist. This guy being squishy is very nice as well. Ah, this high damage build they keep rolling is upsetting. Oof. Keep stacking. Never stop stacking. Keep stacking. Huge. Huge. Woo. Great dodge. Woo. Huge plays. Keep everyone's health above a reasonable level. You're not going to do hardly any damage to these guys because of how they constructed themselves. Honestly, like, it would have been bad for her to be stunned. Okay, they're going a healing build and a stun build right now. But they're losing massive health. Like, they cannot outpace our stuff right now. So they've basically wasted 2 of their turns they could have been using to hit us, which is incredibly good. What are we looking at? Oh. We're basically looking at a crippling amount of damage. 34 plus 24 more, that's over 50. They're not in good shape right now. We don't have to do a lot to win this fight. At this point, it's preservation, but they stunned our healers, so that's kind of scary. But the healer's the only one in bad shape health-wise as well. Their heals are going to be unpunished, which is unfortunate. So I think, well, I don't know. If we blight both, that's 40. Ooh, they might survive it, but they're going to be in bad shape. Is she on death's door? Oh, she's blighted too.
Terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
Oh, cats. Okay, first of all, what do you mean? Oh, first of all, cure this. And then focus yourself.
Death cannot be escaped, but it can.
Get out of here. Get. Is this lethal? They're dead. They're very dead. Just let any of them move.
Destruction is a small consolation, given the implications of its terrible existence.
They tried to get us. They tried their hardest. But this time we got one over on them.
Clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
That's another boss. Tossed into the wind. A lot of bleed resist. Eldritch Slayer, Bulimic, we're gonna treat that. Obsessed with Killing, I don't know what that one actually does.
Surplus.
Supply and provision costs go down, that's fine. Not a huge deal. We're gonna treat Shake's bulimia. We're gonna treat your Dacnomania. Are you the other one that got something? Yeah, we don't want you to be a ruins phobe and everything else phobe. Like, you got a lot of phobias. We don't need that in our lives. We could have, like, we even should have made this stuff better. Because at this point, we have a lot of extra stuff here. We've been looking into districts more, though. We've got some good stuff going, actually. We got our crit stuff up, which is worth noting. Oh no, this isn't the one we built. Which one did we build? We got the extra blight skill and debuff skill stuff, which we took advantage of there. We could build the performance hall, which is useless to us. We got the granary, it's 15 healing. We got the torchlight being more beneficial. So we got some good stuff going. I don't think we need anything out of you. Does our other unit? No, Whitefly's perfectly good. He got a trait, I think, but I don't think it's a critical one to get treated. Give me my trinkets. Let's see what we have mission-wise now. So we have to clear room in the cove to get to the last boss there. We have our last wheeled boss, the Brigand. Let's look at our research and see what kind of a team we can build for that. We might be able to knock out the remaining 3 bosses and leave ourselves only with the darkest dungeon. The cannon is resistant to everything, we know this. Never allow the matchman to move, so bring some people that can always hit the matchman. Do we have our grave robber Murdoch needs to come on this mission for sure. Get him out, he's useless here. The leper is good. Tibbs, welcome back. You haven't been out in a while. We need to have high accuracy. Mark parties are pretty good. This might be a time for Dufay to come back to try and snipe the matchman at all times. So we don't need anything in terms of, you can move up a slot actually. Peter, this is your time to shine, I think. We need heals to come out. You can attack the matchman if we need you to. I hope we never need you to. Poison darts is useless for this, so we'll give you a lunge in case you need it. But if we do that, we need to keep pick to the face because it's going to ignore the cannon's protection, which we need. Wait, what can you not do now? You can't lunge from where you are. Can you function up a slot? You can't. And you need to be where you are. That's fine. We could function an occultist if we did it this way, but you all know how I feel about the occultist. But this guy, our man here, pick to the face is never going to hit the guy that we need it to hit, but flashing daggers and thrown dagger can hit the matchman. Now the only thing that stinks about you is you can't hit the matchman. You can hit the matchman with virtually whatever we want you to hit with, which is huge news. That's the only thing that scares me about having you, is that you're probably not going to hit the match very often. Crowd control feels important, I'll be honest. But I think we need to give you high damage. Like, this is one of the rare times that our second unit is going to get Dismas's head. Having very good dodge feels very good here. Just because of the fact that if we ever did do something disastrous and let the cannon fire, dodging it would be our only hope of survival at that point. So what, we have something excellent for you. Yeah, lots of accuracy, extra crit, even more accuracy, the less speed, even more accuracy and crit. But you lose dodge, which is very scary. If we just never let the matchman go, it's probably a good idea just to take the accuracy and not lose the speed. Because you're already very slow, painfully slow even. It may even be a good idea to give the dodge to... Despite not being able to use any of the other factors, having plus 10 dodge is so strong. Feather Crystal's very good too, though. In fact, let's just, we'll give you that instead of the extra 2 dodge. Now your dodge is 28. There's a pretty good chance you can just dodge the cannon. What else do we want on you, though? Focus ring actually seems good on our sniper as well. Bleed resist is not useful. Stun resist, nah. Damage, eh. So none of our ancestrals, I think, are going to be necessary for this, other than our Prophet's Eye. I think this will be good with you. Your dodge is incredible, so we should just give you minus your speed again, but you have incredible damage when you're up here now. This should be very good, I think. So it feels like a fairly high dodge team, to be honest with you. The problem is if we ever allow that cannon to fire, we've already lost. So that's not something we can do, is allow that cannon to fire. Alright, let's provision. This is a medium-wheeled mission. Get the notes. Medium-wheeled. We're gonna over-prepare because it's a boss mission. That's actually within the recommended range, if you can believe that. Advantages aren't nearly that high, but it doesn't really concern me that much to over-prepare. And our provision costs are lowered, which costs aren't super scary right now anyway. Honestly, we're just gonna go ham on the supplies. Like, I don't know why we haven't been in the first place. There's no reason not to just go crazy when we don't need the money or the resources for anything but fighting. And we get added benefit from eating food and added benefit from having good torchlight, so honestly, why not? Alright, let's do it.
Eager to end the tiresome domestic distraction, I instructed my newly formed militia of hardened bandits, brigands, and killers to go forth and do their work. Compliance and order were restored, and the noisome population of the hamlet was culled to more manageable numbers.
Interesting.
The smell of sulfur and gunpowder hangs in the air. The war machine is close.
Our scouting has been incredible lately. Now this terrifies me a great deal. I'm going to figure the bosses down here, but there's not a whole lot of difference between these two branches in terms of distance we have to travel. The scouting has been excellent because we're gonna avoid some unnecessary combat here on our trek to the boss.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
No combat until this hallway combat up here. When we're not even bringing enhanced scouting. Why? Why, Tibbs? Alright, well I hope move resist doesn't come into play because you're gonna get moved if it does.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
I feel like we've used a lot of torchlight already. If we have to backtrack, we're gonna be in trouble for torches, I think. Eee, this fight is terrifying. I wish that revealed opponents, but it does not. Actually, this will. We need one of you to not move. Huge, but nobody died. Yeah, see, that kind of damage rolling out across everyone is horrible. So I'm glad we avoided that. These guys are scary too, though. They are no slouches. Does that bleed for both units? Is it debuff? I would have loved a double kill right there. Ah! Well, I'm glad I didn't let him go multiple more times than necessary. Like, jeez. Great dodges. Like, finally those are coming into play. That is an awesome heal, though. It actually gets rid of all the damage they did to me. The crits need to happen. If there's one thing I've been disappointed in my arbalists is that they haven't been... Oh, what a horrible time to do misclicks.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
We deserve to be punished for this. I don't know if we will be, but we deserve to be. Because this guy should have been dead. And we're gonna let him live another turn.
Maintain the offensive.
He gets to attack. Yep, well we're gonna get punished for it, unless he misses. He didn't.
Confusion.
So now what we've done is we've been foolish. She has protection, so yeah, this is a good time for pick face. The bleed's about to roll off of you. The bleed's not about to roll off of you.
The task's end.
So some misplays in that fight. Not the end of the world, Wow, our scouting is incredible right now. That's very unfortunate.
The way is lit.
Tibbs.
The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Oy. We need the fighting to slow down. Like, this is not the fighting slowing down. Eesh. Eee. The heals are incredible. I cannot be mad about the heals, but where's the crits?
Press this advantage.
We killed one, but these things come back, don't they? Great dodge, because I don't know what that did, but it looked horrible. You're marked? What does that do? I hate you so much. That's incredibly upsetting what you did there.
As the fiend falls.
Oh, you have a lot of HP. I mean, any time you'd like to start critting, my friend. Oh. Okay. 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 Pardon? Stop. What? Are you blocking moves right now? What is happening? Crit! Murder Dufay? Why are all of our moves blocked? Stop that. We're in a terrible position for this fight. I want that to be perfectly clear. This thing's probably gonna come back again. Yep, just replace that corpse with another one of these. Holy cow! You've shot her 68 times. This is a horrible fight. This fight is horrible. This fight's devastating us right now. They're not letting our healer heal. This thing has survived attack after attack after attack. Is this thing even a threat? Like, it can't attack us. Would stunning? It cannot be stunned, this thing. Thank you for dying.
Foolish horrors.
Well, that was horrible.
Low and driven into the mud.
Also, I can't help but feel like our torches are getting milked a bit here. This is more my speed, but these guys can still do some scary things with their mark combos. You guys have prot, so... I can't help but feel like not enough damage is coming out right now. Where are the crits? They're nowhere to be found. Now they're gonna mark Tibbs, probably do some sort of blight. Yeah, they're gonna just beat him up, just unmercifully, just crush him. Yeah, just keep laying on the pain. Blight him too while you're at it. Well, he's half dead. I guess just resort back to this. We're not gonna be able to outpace the... Thank you, a crit. It was low damage, but finally a crit. Tibbs, you're setting yourself up for failure. I'm gonna be honest with you, you're really setting yourself up to get rinsed right here. One of them crits, if he crits for a huge amount, he could put you on death's door in a snap of a finger. Dufay, I mean, you're hitting shots, but you're just not getting the job done right now. If you're saving it for the boss, then I guess I'll allow it. The blight here I don't love. That's actually significant blight as well. Yeah, I mean, Tibbs, you're getting absolutely beat up. Why? Why are you guys just failures of incredible degrees?
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
I mean, 7 damage is not. Thank you for landing a kill. Can't help but notice the stress is starting to crawl up a bit as well. Yeah, you crit on a bolus? This is how you repay me from all of the good things I've done for you in the past? Good work. Can't take any of it. I don't super care.
Remind yourself that overconfidence
4 more damage coming out, 4 more damage
insidious
coming out.
killer.
That's fine. We kind of just outpaced that damage.
Wealth beyond measure.
Basically, all the
Rewarded to
damage is
brave
focused
and
on
the
Tibbs.
foolhardy alike.
Which actually, we're gonna have him, like, eat some food. Because it has increased. Hello! Surprise him? We've gotten really lucky on surprises. That's one benefit that we've certainly seen. I hate you. I hate you. Expose this charlatan. And stun her if you would. Okay, or don't. One's dead, but he's probably gonna bring it back, let's be honest. No? Since you're not gonna bring him back, that puts us in a pretty good spot to kill you. Although, let's just kill this thing immediately. Don't let him bring it back. We can start to get your health back up a bit. I don't know what you can super do. Okay, is that blight? Or is that stuns? We resisted the blight, sort of. Defay, you're just incredibly failing me right now. Heal some of your own stress as well. Stop! I hate that you would do that. But honestly... Keep the health up. Thank you, Dufay. You didn't crit, because why would you?
These nightmarish creatures can be felled.
What can we throw out? At this point, a shovel can go. So we haven't had to use one. What do we know about this? We know bandages will do something. Worth a shot just to see if we get something useful. We didn't. It's fine. I'd prefer the combat slows down a bit. Scouting there is pretty good.
Nature herself.
Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna reckon the bosses in this room.
With misintent.
Unless we get scouting, we won't know if there's a fight along the way. We got scouting. There's our boss. We camp. We rest.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight.
Get some stress reduced.
Uneasy companionship.
Prevent an ambush. All companions plus 2 speed seems very good. Self only minus stress, added accuracy and crits. Very good. Prot? Maybe this isn't the time for Prot, to be honest, but we have to use that. Resist probably won't be helpful. Removes bleeding, a heal, does nothing. We can just reduce stress, maybe, is where we're gonna go with this. I don't think resist is super huge in this fight, in particular. So I think we're just gonna knock your stress down a little more. And then we're gonna rest it out.
The light, the promise
All right.
of safety.
Time for yet another boss encounter. Hopefully, do we have someone with a good trap disarm? 70, 110. Knock most of your stress off completely going into the fight. Seems great. Stress-wise, we're
In
gold.
Radiance, may we find
Everybody
victory.
pop a holy water. Boss number 2 coming your way.
A marvelous
Matchman
technology.
needs
An
death.
engine of destruction.
7 to 15 damage. Think. Okay. If we get a stun, then all is
As the light
forgiven,
gains
mostly.
purchase, spirits are lifted.
Okay,
Purpose
awful
is
start.
made clear.
Awful. Everything about this start. Okay, guys. We need a timeout. We need to have a team timeout right here.
Destroy.
Dufay has decided it's time to show up. We did nothing that first turn, though. And we know what the cannon's gonna do. He's gonna bring in another one. He's gonna put it in an awkward spot as well. Okay. We've done no damage to the cannon. And all of our team is sustaining fire currently.
Decimated.
Good kill allows us to actually hit the cannon, but we're taking a lot of damage and we haven't done anything. Okay, we've finally done damage. Yikes. That guy's gonna be a problem as well. Ooh, we're gonna need major league crits. Something's gonna have to change. Holy cow. Incredible Vestal. We need the Vestal to be healing though, and we can't. The blanket fires are horrible also. He's gonna work us down pretty quickly. The inability of this team to get kills is also horrible. Probably a good time for a bolus, honestly. We need heals to start coming out because they're starting to become a problem. Okay, Matchman dead. Which again leaves us with 2 moves remaining. It's time for a pick to the face to come in and ignore things. We do that. Honestly, it would be best for him to reinforce up to the front. The dodge there is very good. Stress-wise, we're great. Okay, hello, Matchman. Okay. Yikes.
The wounds of war.
It'd be nice to allow her to heal, guys. We need to let the healer heal. Ah, Tibbs! A whole lot of people are doing a whole lot of nothing in this fight right now. Oh, man. Thank you, Murdoch. A clutch play allows another heal to come out. Because we're getting worked down. Mostly by this guy's working us down, and then this guy is doing the high hitters. That lead isn't great. We need crits, Dufay. We need hits, Tibbs! Q was an awful choice. It's done nothing. It's actually done nothing thus far.
The blood quickens.
She's out damaging you, like, to an absurd degree. Thank you. Finally good damage. I know it's only 14, but this guy's got high resist stuff. No better time to use that. Okay, damage coming out. Good news. Good dodge there because you were almost in a scary spot. Okay, hello, Matchman. You're doing no damage, Murdoch. Yep, that's what we did not want. Okay. Well, moment of truth here. If Murdoch misses, this could be it.
A singular strike.
Or Dufay does. You're not Murdoch. We're not in good shape. Anytime we have misses, it puts us very far behind the 8-ball. Honestly, you being our fastest unit is not serving us very well right now. I hate to use your skill on this, but we need that heal to come out. Tibbs, you are missing so much. Those are excellent crits. This is something that the occultist is simply not capable of. Health-wise and stress-wise, we're actually doing excellently, but we're one horrible sequence. This is a very delicate balance that we're having to ride right now.
Precision
and honestly, Peter Griffin here is extremely our MVP at the moment. We've over halfway killed it doing this very delicate dance. He's gonna get 2 more reinforcements. Perfectly acceptable. I need you to hit. Yeah, I mean, you finally crit on a time that it would have been good to have earlier. That's fine. Huge. Don't, this guy, as long as this guy never crits and causes some calamity, and really this guy critting too would be an awful thing to ever have happen. Hits are incredible. At no point am I gonna say no to killing this guy first. There's finally a crit.
Palpable fear.
So much damage coming from Griffin. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Incredibly clutch, Murdoch. Good damage. The Brigand only has 16 HP. We're still riding a delicate balance. He's gonna bring the Matchman back again. Okay. Makes him extremely weak.
And improvement.
And Griffin's gonna get the finish again. 8 HP stands between us and victory. Tibbs is getting beat up pretty good. Oh. Tibbs, you are just... You've costed us this. If anyone dies or gets close to death, I blame Tibbs entirely. He has performed horribly thus far. Even though we could have a couple of hits and finish this guy off.
How quickly the tide turns.
Here it comes. Here it comes. One health. Here's the thing that I don't know. Could be on death's door. Death's door. I don't know if this ends the fight. If it doesn't, okay. Wow.
Once again, a symbol of strength.
Wow.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
I'm just scared of you sitting on death's door. Get us out. Get us out. Look at that. Yet another one slain. Extra speed, crit on range. Oh, damage on range, crit on range. That's very good, the Fuseman's matchstick. Ruminator. Less stress healing received. Not great. Night Owl unlikely to come into play. The Black Plague. Gotta go. So we need to get both diseases treated.
I see something long absent in the sunken faces of passers-by. A glimmer of hope.
Yeah, there should be hope. We're doing a great job. Things are going well for us, dude. I mean, we'll clear that from you. What about our other adventurer? Murdoch, did you get anything? I mean, you just have stuff that I guess we don't want. Clumsy's not great, and we have money. Let's get rid of it. We don't care, more than likely. Pycott, I super don't care about you, you jerk face. Give me my trinkets. Thank you. So now we have one boss remaining, and he's in the cove. It's a short champion. Do we care about what it gives us? I mean, if we knew we were gonna fight humans, that's good. Well, it's a champion mission in the cove. We don't need money. Malay, come on out. Well, we have two now. That's right. We have Godfrey as well. Yeah, Godfrey, come on out. Have a grand old time. Who do we bring out for healing? Let's bring out Lizier. Who do we bring as our backliner? We have 2 level 6 jerkwads. We're gonna give you another chance. Like, since it's not a boss encounter, we can afford to give you a chance. I hate to, because I don't like you very much at the present moment. This is something I've noticed about our people, is we don't really have backliners. I kind of want Abyssal Artillery to exist on you, to be honest, but I'm not gonna do it. Our backline just essentially either has to be a healer or it has to be one of our snipies. We don't want to lose snipers, I'll tell you that right now, but we don't want to lose any of these guys, so if we play our cards right, we won't have that happen. Speed and dodge is very good, so we'll give you that. The Sun Cloak is always excellent. We'll give you some other sort of a damage type of deal. Like, where's like a bracer at? Yeah, you can have a bracer. You take the healing skills, despite your healing skills always being disappointing. Literally always. No, we don't need scouting on a short mission, probably. I might eat my words on that, but that's okay. What do we want on you, though? That's a extremely solid question. Maybe just take the resist, like the garlic or something. And we'll give you the eye and the bandana. Alright, let's do it. This is a short champion cove. We'll flip to the cove. No, we will not. We will now flip to the cove. Hello, cove. Short cove, 8 to 12. That means 12. Shovels, 3 to 4. That means 4. Anti-venom, 0 to 1. That means 1. Bandages, 2. I guess that means 2. Medicinal herbs, 2. 2. 2. Laudanum will take 1 just in case. We'll take 2 just in case. We're gonna slightly over-prepare there. Alright. Not quite as much over-preparation as we have for bosses. There's also a short mission.
The smell of rotting fish is almost unbearable.
What's the goal on this one? Explore 90%. Well, okay, Murdoch. Go ahead and get a negative effect. I don't care. Oh, tetanus. Yeah, dude. Minus accuracy and crit is a horrible thing for you to have. I'm not
impressive.
Not a huge superhero fan. And what I mean by not a huge superhero fan is I don't really like it at all. I understand the hype train, but it's really not my thing, Whitefly. Like, I have no interest in Thanos and his purple ways and things costing him everything, and I don't really have an interest in Thanos. Peer pressure will not work on me. I would think you would know this, Whitefly. Get out of here, snail. Says maggot, but that's a snail. Let's be real, that's a snail.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
May you find victory. How about that? Mike's Hard Lemonade, that's my choice. No one was like, hey, you gotta drink this Mike's Hard Lemonade. I was like, hey, I heard it's good, so I'll get it. And it is good.
Another mariner, another misfortune.
The only time that peer pressure works is really when it acts as a way to remind me to do something I already had a vague interest in. Well, yeah, Avengers is good to people that like those kind of things, but I don't like those kind of things. Therefore, it would not be good to me. Also, this guy's being annoying and he has like a British name, which is kind of funny. Nah, I don't like superheroes. Superheroes I find to be pedantic. Good riposte. There's no Borderlands because I'm streaming, my dude. Also because I didn't want to play it. Arden you with your... Oh, that's significant. Well, we brought Laudanum. I think that's literally the first time I've ever used Laudanum. Okay, guys, like, hit things, though? Yeah, the Occultist gets to come purely because it's not a boss fight. He has zero reliability.
How quickly the tide turns.
I mean, we're getting, like, beat up by these squiffy ghasts. By these British boys.
Destroy them all.
How is a snail gonna dodge you guys? Like, what are you doing? 12, that's the best you've ever healed for, Occultist. I mean, we literally had a turn in the last run against the boss where our Vestal healed 3 units for 16 and herself for 8, but, you know, it's a start. Supposedly strongest healing unit in the game. It's a start. The stress is
These nightmarish creatures can
still
be
not
felled.
good.
They can be beaten.
We'll go ahead and Laudanum on you because you have more coming out stress-wise. Murdoch, you have investigated literally everything that can be investigated.
Otherworldly corruption.
Thank you for slowing down the combat a bit. We were in not great shape on that. One more combat here, though. I'll accept my fate. This is a better encounter, but the stress is going to be unfortunate. And, I mean, we can reveal him with whatever your name is. Whether it be Murdoch or Dufay. I forget which one I brought. Murdoch might not be either of them, to be honest. Oh, Godfrey. Oh, Godfrey, you are adorable.
Eradicated.
Could have revealed the Tidemaster, but... What is happening with the accurate? Like, what's your dodge? Oh, I mean, you know, the dodge is pretty high on all you guys, so I guess I'll give you the benefit of the doubt on that. The stress is terrible, though. Like, none of these guys are going to be particularly useful in the next area. It's Murdoch. Good to know. There you go, Mallet. Finally starting to look like the Mallet that we all know and love. Ooh, a heal for 3. You're a great unit.
Annihilated. Foolish horrors.
You're just an incredibly solid unit,
mud.
I tell you what. Get me out. I'm scared of our stress. 2 upcoming combats. Likely to be tougher than Hall encounters. Oh, you guys! I mean, yeah, you got a little stress relief. We could have removed a negative quirk instead. Oh, okay. 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 Guys, I thought I had cleansed all of these things. What's your problem? You're compulsive? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. We're gonna treat that. What are you? Cannot resist the lure of shiny things. Corvid's Curiosity, I think, is a special quirk. That might have come from a boss encounter. Not that I'm happy we have it, but it's at least unique, if nothing else. I hate this guy. Give me a crit for like 1 million, or just 11 damage. Do you have prot? Nah, 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 nah.
The ground quakes.
I mean, I love it, but you couldn't have just killed him, though. Huge riposte on that. Lead sucks. See, now that is what I would call a that is a crazy amount of stress, by the way. Godfrey! 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 Look at that! He actually had a good heal. What a time to be alive. That's horrible! You rude boy. Can't kill that, so kill him.
Singular strike.
A singular! I mean, we could stun him. We don't have any stuns, so ignore that, really. Huge dodges, because we might have resolve checks. You might get resolve checked anyway, just from this. Like, he did like 50 stress to me in like one fell swoop. Ooh, the occultist can't even hit.
A decisive.
Yeah, I mean, good job, occultist. We could have had some stuff happening. I would say there is a nigh 1000% chance our resolve gets tested. Yeah, 5 damage is nothing, but I mean, he's got extra defense and all kinds of things we don't love. We can't really clear anything. We could try to mark him for our next go around though, and try to get ourselves a crit. This could be bad. Apparently his stuff is fairly low accuracy, which is good information to have. If she gets critted, or if we allow him to go again, which we almost certainly will, then things are going to go pretty badly. Probably should have hit him with that, but we're hoping that this does something. It did nothing. Alright, Chivian. To be honest, you guys are not performing well. Can I just say that? Occultist with another good heal. Miracles do exist. I hate you, Pelagic Champion. I hate you very, very much. 5 HP? He lives. Crit from the occultist. He's trying to bring the name back into my positive stroke, or my positive thinking. Because, here's the thing. The first half of my campaign, the occultists were doing okay. But anytime when we started to fight more difficult bosses where they needed to do well, they did awful. They did 0 heals, like, consecutively. They bled on low heals. They got a lot of people killed. Basically is where I'm coming at this from. Like, they got a lot of people killed.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles.
People that did not have to die.
In blood.
How many torches do we? We have 2 torches left. I feel like we're getting messed about on the torch game. We're gonna try to pop a holy water to try and preserve your sanity, but I think it's unlikely at this point. Yeah, a resolve test is going to happen. Nothing I can do to avoid that. A crit there would have been just a crazy good thing. We're gonna flare to reveal them, but there's no way in the holy waters of the world that we're saving them. So, hits it kills. Try to kill another one, but the Iron Swan does not work. He's gonna waste his turn healing, which is not really a waste, it was an excellent heal. He's gonna use his turn buffing. That might hurt a lot. It's a good thing it missed. So he has a lot of extra damage. The fact that they did not prioritize her with that is actually crazy. That crit saves that one from attacking. crit. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Oh my goodness, Occultist. You had a chance to do something that few units have ever done. I mean, you're not causing stress to our incredibly stressed unit, so as far as I'm concerned, good job. If you crit here and cause her to get tested, okay, good job, good job. Line fire, hope it hits. It hits. Cultist, squeeze off the heal on her. It's not awful. Good crit, lower your own stress slightly. How long are you still buffed?
Triumphant
well, it's
pride
like a different kind of buff.
A dizzying fall.
What's your trap disarm? Give it a shot. Huge. Huge. The fact that her stress is right here right now
a blazing
is hilarious.
Star is born.
Hello? We'll take it just for the fact that reselling it would be very good. I have no idea how we've gotten your stress down. Yeah, I mean, get me out. All we're doing this mission for, and any potential other missions we have to do, is just so we unlock... Listen here. Syphilis, Murdoch. Murdoch.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Oh, I already know the extent of your failings. You've made them pretty clear. Murdoch. These are both horrible. Well, you're gonna be out of commission for a minute. Which, that's okay, because we have another one. I know that wasn't a boss fight. That's why I took the Occultist. That's literally why I took the Occultist, because it wasn't a boss fight. Godfrey just straight up needs treatment. I don't take Occultists on non-boss fights, because they're garbage for bosses. They have no clutch. Let's just look at the graveyard here. This guy died because he couldn't land a hit on the Fusilier, so he died. This was the only honorable Occultist I've ever had. He gave his life allowing us to escape the Wolf encounter. This guy, like, I think literally all three of these deaths were because, yeah, this one definitely was. The Shrieker put him on death's door. He zero healed. The Shrieker failed to kill him. So I was like, okay, one more heal. Not from this guy, but from an Occultist. You land a heal for zero again. He dies. This guy died by the infamous Bloodletter because, guess what? He had bleed on him. Failed to be healed and caused more bleed. Died. Auburn against the Hag Witch. I think he just straight up... I think literally one of our unit deaths thus far in the campaign is not to blame on an Occultist. They've done nothing for me. Which one of y'all was being extremely dumb? Was it the one I had to give treatment to, or no, it was Mallet? Wait, was it? Oh yeah, compulsive. Nah. Treat that garbage. Pardon me? You will only flagellate but cannot. Well, sorry about you then. I don't care about you enough to... Doesn't matter. Also, no, you did not die. You were literally on a mission that you were watching, I'm pretty sure. By the way, you're right here. Let's see. Give me my trinkets back. Did we unlock a boss yet? No, that didn't even give us that much progress, to be honest. We'll use this as an opportunity to try to level some lower level units here. Also, what a strange set of skills you have right here. We probably want you in the third slot. The only thing you can't do is Finale, which means we should give you the Dirk Stab. In place of Slice Off, we should give you the Dirk Stab. If we put you in the third slot, you can use it to move up. Or no, we'd put you in the second slot. Then you can't battle Ballad. You're really annoying me right now, my dude. Why are you like this? I think we don't take Finale ever. Alright, I'll let you know. I plan on going to about 2 o'clock probably, which means I'll probably get off of here and then eat after that, but it might be possible. Is there anything else we need to hit level 6 with that we have none up there? I mean, a Jester, we have none up there. We may as well take our 5-er, and then probably a couple of 6s just to... You function best in the back. We need a damage dealer in the second area. Shake, come out here and escort these guys. Try to keep them alive if you would. It's not mission critical, but try to keep them alive. You? Like, we haven't taken you guys out in a minute, but you'll take the Ancestral Trinket, because we're going to try to power level you a bit. We're going to give you even more dodge. Your dodge is incredible, so if you don't have some dodges in this, honestly, like, you don't deserve to live. I mean, that still seems really good on you as a unit. We're on a medium cove veteran. Medium says 16 to 20, that's what we do there. It says 4, so we check 5. It says to 2. 3 to 4. 3 to 4. Oh gosh, we already had 2 in place. 3. Probably don't need those for veterans. Alright, let's go. We have to do extra stuff here, but it's okay. It's okay.
The flopping fish-like things.
Activate 3 protective wards. I don't know if we've ever done this one.
Let us claim
Quest
this
location,
place
but we
anew.
have to go this way. Scary start to have to do that immediately. I think that the scout report here would tell us if they're guarding a quest location. It says treasure, which is not a quest related thing. So what that tells me is we're gonna backtrack. Yeah, extra stress. Whoop-dee-doo. No more stress though. Let us get through the door without more stress. Thank you very much. Advance. Curio? Not scared. The Antiquarian has seen much less use. That map could be very good. Go all the way down here, thank you, if you would. Curio. It's just a curio, it's not a quest location. Just a curio, just a curio. So we don't have to go down that branch at all. These guys are scary. Maybe not advisable doing that. What's your bleed? That's not good, so we're gonna try to bleed ya. Don't stun Shake though. Shake needs to deal damage.
Obliterated.
Nice. And now maybe you're dead next turn, so we can try to focus you. Nah, we really can't. Kill you, clear a corpse, move you up for our foolish boys here to do some work. This is just a veteran mission, so it shouldn't be that scary. Keep stress low, that's what you're gonna exist to do. 30 damage from a level 5 is pretty excellent. Better than a lot of our actual major people did. Oh. Well, there's no combat, so we'll come down here just purely to check out the room. Get our extra trapezoid-related items. Pop our key in there. Boom. It stinks because we gotta find a way to make room. Oh gosh, why did we do that? Yeah, do that. Pop our torch back because we do have a fight in the hallway now. Which is stupid. Hello. You're both Eldritch, so enjoy the bonus damage that for once the occultist is able to deal. I mean, maybe it's just a factor of I've misused him slightly.
Devastating blow.
I'll take some credit for not being the best player for him. But here's the thing that I'd like to have you know. Also, this mission is going excellently right now.
Unforgiving.
We couldn't hit you if we wanted to. 56, huh? I mean, you know, maybe the occultist is trying to make its way back into my mind. And maybe it can slowly build my trust back. There's a chance. There's a non-0% chance that it works its trust back with me. I'm not heartless. I almost just walked on that trap despite knowing it was there. We're at virtually full health with almost 0 stress. So if I complained about how this mission's going, I would be a fool.
Beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
We got a combat. It's not the best. But it's not the worst either. Bleeding you is a huge play. Mostly just because, like, you have high prot, so any bonus damage we get on a unit like you, I'm gonna be very happy with.
Destroy.
The swapping of those would have been good.
As the fiend falls.
I mean, everyone's kind of clicking.
Blossoms.
This seems to actually be like a decent team composition as well. Like when the Jester isn't allowed to attack, he's also making it so that all of our units are in better shape. I mean, we have 0 stress. Like, what more could you want? The stun there is kind of terrible. Ooh, you dodged me. You dodged again. But you're dead next turn. Ow. Jerk, what?
Press this
Wow.
advantage. Give them no quarter.
Interesting indeed. Who's got the most stress? 11, 7, 6. Alright, give it to you. Fully de-stress ya. Smack you about. Maybe lose some stress. Yep.
Them all.
Don't care about that. Don't care about that. Advance me. You're gonna check it out because you're a jerk. I mean, if you'd been bled there, you might have actually taken a moderate amount of damage.
The promise of safety.
Get surprised, please? Like, honestly, right now, it's just annoying to fight you guys. Because as of this moment, we're actually in good shape. Don't bleed him, though, 'cause that could be scary. I don't know what the bleed... That's something that's worth knowing. I don't know what the bleed chance is on his heal. It can't be very high, though, because it virtually never happens. Bleed for 3 is not, you know, not the best, but getting 23 on an AoE attack is excellent. Your Hugh could, like, almost end it, and it will. Next time he moves, he's gone, even though we can't hit him ourselves. Knock that stress off that he's got. Probably could have better served that somewhere else.
Great is the weapon that cuts on
But,
its
like,
own.
to be honest, this team's killing it right now. I mean, yeah, it's a veteran mission. Oh. But hey, I keep choosing the wrong one here.
Their
Good.
formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Knocking you down to where most units can kill you is good, and Shake is going to be as reliable as ever and kill you. He's the best person to stun, so even if you did it, and you did, I'm not that concerned about it. Yeah, you're going to barrier him? Actually pretty annoying, if I'm honest with you. Yeah, stunning Shake would have been just only bad because of the fact that it slows this fight. You're Eldritch, so I figured that was worth a shot. No crits is all I ask out of your Octosestize. You dodged it. You're a large boy. Haha. What's wrong, bud? Yeah, just debuff him in the next week. We only need to do like 3 damage. Play the ballad for yourself, like de-stress yourself. We have 0 stress at the moment. Okay. Good job, Shake. You did what you needed to do, and you've done what you've needed to do.
This expedition
on the
at
whole
least
mission.
promises success.
I'm gonna bank that. You know what? What a fool. We dodged the trap though, so no harm, no foul. Okay, who has an annoying trait that I would prefer to get rid of? You've been around a long time. You fear Eldritch. You also have Hylomania. You have no reinforced negatives. You're soft and you're clumsy. Those are pretty bad, but you have a lot, so we're gonna use it on him. Fear of Eldritch. I mean, that's what we wanted removed, so good work there. A lot of good things happening on this particular run. Okay. Quest location. But we know there's not a quest location down here, so...
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
What this tells me is that we go to this room and we say, nah, nah, nah. And then we turn around and we go up the other branch. Because we know it's got to be somewhere in this region, the last quest location. Hello. I figured the quest location would have guaranteed a fight, but it didn't. Curio, we know it's not that way, backtrack. Like, I would prefer to camp at the end of the mission. The only reason I would camp now is for, ironically, heals. But our health isn't that bad right now, and it could get worse. Don't get me wrong, it could definitely get worse. I'm not too concerned about it, though.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted.
We know it's not going to be in the
made
hallway
clear.
or in the room. We're going to have to fight. Not a great fight, to be honest. Am I scared of it? Nah, friend. Leave this thing. Excelente. Good dodge. I would prefer that we don't have to do another mission to unlock our boss. Also worthy of note, this has potential to be our last regular mission. It is not either boss or darkest dungeon location related. I think that's very worthy of note. There's a chance that these 4 guys are on our final regular man mission. Crit heal for 4, not that great, but you lose some stress out of it too. I think this seals our fate, so just heal yourself. Lose stress as well. Honestly, like, I can't ask for much more. I think we got health out of that fight. What's your trap disarm? 80? Yeah, dude. Next to 0 stress. Again, yeah. We're just doing a veteran mission, but we've had to explore quite a bit of the map. Curio, I don't see any quest location, so it's either in the hallways or it's in the ends of the rooms here. That trap could be annoying. That debuff's not great.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
The Shambler, huh? I have no notes for fighting the Shambler. I don't... I don't think we have a good build for it. But if there's ever a time, I think it's right now, is we're not going to get another chance to fight this guy. So I'm going to look it up. Shambler party. Shambler party. Shambler hunting party. Abomination, Houndmaster, Vestal Highwayman, Crusader. I don't think we're very well equipped. Cultist Jester with Speed Order. I don't think we have a party that can fight him. I'll be completely real with you. But I'll tell you what, we're gonna try.
Behold the infinite malignity of the stars.
He surprised us. That's okay. He's gonna do some scary stuff.
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
Do you have your holy? I hope you have your holy ability, because you do. Do I think we have any chance of killing him? No. No, to be honest, I don't. And the claws are gonna be horrible. Distress is bad. 11 crit though.
Inspiration and improvement.
Okay. Okay. Good. Undulating. I hate it. Light, kind of scary. Probably need heals to start coming out. What does it actually do? It buffs yourself really well. What's your bleed resist? Not great, so we're gonna do it.
Power. A time to perform beyond one's limits.
We need heals to come out. Honestly, that wasn't worth it. One of them being dead, though, kind of a big deal. It allows the leper to do some damage to the front line, or to him. If we force him to use the attack where he... Ooh, what's that? Yikes. Okay, he's just gonna summon him no matter what attack he uses. That's good to know. We're not in good shape. We should be using that from the start, I think. Huge. Get more bleed coming out. We should have really used holy water on the first possible turns that we had. Keep yourself up and running, because you're going to be important to continuing this fight. The dodges there are awful. We got one of you dead. You're probably just going to resummon it immediately, but... You have weird attacks, by the way. The shuffle there is awful because of where it puts you. The fact that we haven't had any crits come out to you is troubling. I hate it, but I think we have to just go raw damage. It's only 4, but I think we have to do it. You're on death's door, and we're gonna have resolves.
The end approaches.
Positive. Not good. Positive. Positive. Courageous.
Moment of
Huge.
valor shines brightest
Positive.
against the backdrop.
Stalwart.
Injury and despondence.
Your heart
set the
will
stage
not
for
burst.
heroism or cowardice. How
You're
quickly
gonna
the
get
time
resolve tested too. And Zerg's at death's door. Paranoid.
The walls close in. The shadows whisper of conspiracy.
Yeah, they do. Oh, he survived. You refuse? Fine. Play it for yourself. You can't refuse your own treatment. You've done your own thing. That's fine.
The space between
We've
worlds.
killed
No
him.
place for mortal men.
We've killed the Shambler. Everyone, bask in the glory of your new god. We need to keep 8 food because we want to also, like, torch me
The
up.
way is lit. The path is clear.
Look at
Require
that!
Only the strength to follow it.
We killed the Shambler. Looking at
Another
our
mariner.
stress, it's
Another
not good.
misfortune.
That's another boss that's down. So you're gonna tell me that the final thing is in here? That's what you're gonna tell me? There it is. Hello. We should have camped. I don't know why we didn't camp. We're actually insane. I do not like that. Please still go. You won't use that skill? But, like, why? Who is a priority to keep alive? I mean, keeping yourself alive seems like good news. You're not... Why is this still like this? Like, that wasn't even highlighted. Ay, 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 ay. Well, I guess... Why didn't that do anything
The
to you
blood
guys?
quickens.
Okay. Horrible. Really, 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 really should have camped. Just by the way, if we have somebody die after beating the Shambler because we're stupid, I'm gonna be real displeased. It might happen though because I'm stupid. Because I'm actually stupid though. Could you guys stop moving for a second?
The horror.
I hate what has happened to my party composition. Stop. Stop. Oh, yeah. Incredible. This guy can't hit anything he needs to hit. You can't even get close to a place where you need to be. You've been bled and you're not in good shape. The stress is bad. We've done virtually nothing and they've all gotten 2 rounds. Guys? Could we truly see some sort of like a squad-wide type of scenario? Zerg, what a time. What a time for you to start. That was actually the perfect thing for you to do, though, so thank you. If you don't dodge that, Zerg, you might just die. I'd like to point out we have 2 positive resolves right now. This is horrible, by the way, because you can't even move. Like, you literally can't move. We finally killed one of you. Alright, Zerg might die.
Perched
I
at the
hate
very
that he's
precipice of oblivion.
almost likely to die, in fact. Bye, Zerg.
Gnawing uncertainty.
Honestly, like,
The
you're on
birthplace of
two.
dread.
My God. Just battle ballad him. At least comfort him in his death. You survived. But you fucking get Buka Chuka! We're doing nothing to these guys! Move up!
The ground.
Crit for
quakes.
9 is not good! This fight has gone so badly! You're about to have a heart attack, but I mean, I guess keep the Jester alive because almost right back on death's door. You're on the verge of heart attack time. You still can't do anything. Wait, what? This only protects yourself? You go up. Thank you for accepting the stress relief. This is so bad. This could not be worse, actually. Preferable?
A powerful blow.
Get this guy up here. Like, that, actually clearing that corpse is an incredible help. This might kill Zerg. The horror will if it doesn't.
Turns even the boldest gaze.
We're trying, Zerg. I'm trying to save you. Oh, the dodge! Zerg, I'm trying to save you, my man. Yeah. Zerg, I want you to live, dude. Yeah, go and hide is actually the perfect play for you. Kill the Stressman. Have we weathered this storm? Bleed him. You didn't bleed him. Hit him. You've hit him. I don't care, man.
Remind yourself that
Do the
overconfidence
thing.
is a slow and insidious killer.
Get me out. We killed the Shambler and in doing so crippled ourselves. Yeah. Yeah. Look at this stress. FYI. The stress is incredibly awful. And you guys are gonna have to get that
The
treated.
frothing waters subside.
Damage in the cove.
The
If we
advantage
unlock
is
the
ours.
boss, this is actual incredible tier luck. Stress relief. Shake, like, enjoy yourself. Everyone from that mission has to get stress relief. We should upgrade the effectiveness
With
of
enough
all of
ale,
these things.
Maybe they can be
Reduces
inured
treatment
against the
costs,
horrors
but-
below.
oh, okay, never mind. It just reduces cost. Well, you need it. You need it. Alright, you're all getting relieved of stress. Also, give me all of your trinkets that you stole from me, you rude boys. Did we unlock the boss? We did! We have bonus cove damage, too. The drowned crew. Cove, this is for the siren. Flip the page. Alright, the drowned crewbie. Blight is viable. Try to minimize the heals with stuns. Raw damage is good because there's no protection. Move resist is strong. Lepers and highwaymen are great. Lepers and highwaymen being great tells me that... You know what, Mally? Do you have extra stress? Stress if it's below a lot of light. You did well enough, even though you have a little bit of stress. You're coming out for this one. I got a good feeling about you. Akisei's still probably one of the strongest units we have. But she needs to be in the darkest dungeon. Raw damage is good. Nah. Point blank shot. We need lepers as well. But our leper, Tibbs can come out. He failed us a bit in the last one, but we're gonna bring him back. A fast stunner. The Crusader does bonus damage. So perhaps instead of him, we would take Shake again, but Shake he's in the middle of some tough times, I would say. Thing is, you're slow as sin. What about, he's dead, isn't he? Never mind. What are they called? The guy that has the bounty hunter. Yeah, I think our bounty hunter is dead. What else do we have? Virtuous heroes? We don't have any virtuous people, like, right now. Like, Shake was virtuous, I think. Like, a couple people were virtuous. But I think they lose, like, they mean if, like, their resolve gets tested and they become virtuous. You can dodge the skill that they use. Blight is viable, so what that tells me is that we do take one of these guys. And then we also take a Vestal with us. Lisieux has no stress, therefore they will come out with us. Oh gosh, cancel. Okay, you. What does this do? Healing skills? Stress skills and a little bit more stress? What does the healing one do? 30% heals? I mean, yeah, give me that. And then her own little book. I think it stresses her slightly. No, she loses some HP. Scary. We should probably make you be a tankyman. Or perhaps just have very high dodge. Do we want we might want the Dismas's head on you because you're AoE, but if you miss, it's going to be lost on you a bit, so we won't do that. We'll give you this, but you lose speed, which is we need a stunner. I mean, you can stun if you have your stun. Don't we have something that helps with stuns? We have the stun stone, but don't we have something that stun resist? Yeah, it's just stun resist, but a lot of dodge. Which dodge is viable. Because of how slow you are, I think we might do that for you. You need the incredible Hag's Ladle. You can have a stun as well, though, can't you? You do have it, but the thing about you is you won't stun the guy we need stunned. So, doesn't really matter. Yeah, we'll keep that on you. You being fast is good, but you guys are all slow as dirt, so basically what we're relying on is stuns aren't gonna work. We just need raw damage to save whoever is afflicted by the heave. Okay. This one, let's go, is a medium cove mission. If we are to be successful on this, like, this is it. This is the end of the champion boss stuff. Medium, 16 to 20. 22. Shovels, 4 to 5. 5. Anti-venom, 0 to 2. 3. 3 to 4. 5, 6, 4, like, we want a lot of things here. 3, probably not. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, bring it. Bring it on. Bring it on.
While the greedy dogs slept off their revelry, I hexed their anchor with every twisted incantation I could muster, imbuing it with the weight of my ambition and my contempt for their crude extortion. At the witching hour, the anchor pulled with preternatural force, dragging craft and crew down into the depths. They must have cried out, but no sound escaped the swirling black waters.
You can see why these guys are evil.
Chained and drowning.
Caretaker kind of mistreated a whole lot of people. My guess is the boss is right down here in this kind of bottom middle room. I can't be certain, but he's certainly not here. He could be there, though, is the thing. But, like, this is the farthest possible room from us, so I would suggest to you it's likely to be down there. Probably should have lighted the one farthest away, just because, you know. Yeah, I mean, you're not gonna move him anywhere, you dingus. Damage here is kind of sketchy, right off the rip. Party heal us, cancel out most of their efforts. 50 damage from Mallet. This is why I brought him. He's a consistent boy. Tibbs, I'll give it to you. You're consistent. You consistently miss. Honestly, you deserve the punishment that they're doling out to you right now. Okay. Well. I mean, you know. Guys. Thank you. We should be already done with this fight. 30 damage on a riposte is insanity. You've done like 80 damage in your last 2 goes.
As the fiend falls,
right now my boy Melee fully clutching. A lot of damage on Tibbs for the first encounter though, which is something I'm not too thrilled about. I am super not thrilled by the amount of combat.
Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Trap, disarm 100%, you're in. So Melee is actually lower in stress now than when we got here. This guy I do not like. We did kind of over-prepare, which is good. Blight is the one thing that will work on you. You have high protection, so honestly that continuous damage on you is incredible. I don't like these stress units that we cannot hit. 16 damage on a prot unit that high is awesome. A dodge on a unit with that high of prot is... Oh wait, no it's not. 28 heal, excellent. Low damage, lot of bleed. Yep, that's 30 damage. That's horrible. They could just full heal him. You guys far off. This is a well-constructed encounter by the design. Why are you missing so much? It's actually going to cause a horrible problem. Your bleed is going to be insanity. 60 damage is not something that is acceptable. Leaving you with 2 HP? Excellent. Excellent. We have to get that bleed off of you. That's just not debatable. Holy crap. Oh my goodness, guys. Like, where's the clutch right now? We need some clutchness to be happening.
Confidence surges.
Finally a
as the
clutch
enemy
play.
crumbles.
15 damage. Nothing to sneeze at. What's your stun? Yeah, you're not gonna be stunned, so we're just gonna hit you. Probably should have just party healed just in case. I would say this guy doesn't really have... Oh, wait a minute. Holy crap. Did we put like an anti-accuracy thing on you? Because you're not hitting anything. And it's a detriment.
For death by inches.
Got him. We don't need much to finish this guy off.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
What does this thing want us to do? It wants us to smack it open with a shovel.
Hacks laden with loot are often
So
run on
much
supplies.
combat, are you kidding me? Yikes. Yikes.
If only treasure could staunch the flow.
The amount of combat is horrific.
Otherworldly corruption.
The amount of combat I find to be appalling. We're not getting put in an awful place in terms of stress right now, but great crit.
Sedated.
Great crit follow-up. We're actually kind of managing the stress a bit. Hey, Tibbs! I know it's a theme, but you just are so inaccurate. It's insane how often you miss.
Sedated.
You'd think your accuracy or your chances to hit on these are like 1% by how often you're hitting. And you're getting absolutely just thrashed by these enemies. Yeah, crit heal yourself for 20 and think about what you've done.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Destroy them all. Well, you know what, guys? At least we don't have to immediately walk into another combat. Ah, jeez. Look at that, another combat, dude. I feel like we're handling it pretty well. Like thus far, and finally you hit, by the way, Tibbs. Congrats. It's the first time for everything. Our health is excellent, and our stress isn't bad, but it's not great. I hate the fact that he gets to live for another turn just because I'm scared of what his future prospects are. I've never seen it happen, but from what I've read, you don't want it to ever happen. And usually it's not that hard to prevent him from doing his explosion or whatever it is. Essentially, Pantoul has guaranteed our victory over them in the back. Hey, brother. There's an endless road to rediscover. Hey, sister. I don't think so.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
I don't plan on giving quarter. The only thing about Pantoul is that he's probably not going to crit very often, which means he's not going to like self-regulate his own stress. I'm glad that you're stupid and did not prioritize my already stressed move. Blight this thing. These guys are both dead from their own blight-related issues.
This is how a life is taken.
Get our health. I think our health is like very close to max right now. Stress isn't great, probably because we faced 68 combats so far.
The slow death.
Funny enough, Mallet is still below where we came into the mission in terms of stress. Everyone else kind of having a rougher go of it. But Mallet refuses to have stress. Also, what does this do? Inspires the hero. Plus 20 damage. That's not useful for you. The speed's kind of cool. I mean, you know, doing a couple extra damage on your dot attacks would be kind of nice. But I mean, we're just inundated with combat. What do we got going on here? We want... I don't think I've ever seen that miss, to be honest. Strangely enough, we don't need to heal, so we're gonna do that instead. Thank you, Mallet, for providing any sort of hitting. Tibbs is gonna be not great for our... Mallet finally getting his stress above where we began. But Tibbs has been excellent when he hits. But I feel like he could be a huge problem because he just doesn't hit very often. We have bonus damage here, which is going to be helpful for the boss. Don't get me mistaken. Honestly, use this time to self-heal, and let's just hope we can manage it with our other units. Don't go first. You went first. Honestly, a complete waste of a turn, right? Yeah, you're dead. That was horrible use of turn mechanics. You're dead too, so if we can squeeze off heals or something. You buffed yourself, not that it matters. Do we have full HP? Not quite. Now we probably do. I think everyone's at max health. Stress isn't perfect. But I mean, I feel like it's just not gonna be when you gotta fight so much. Hello. Welcome to the party. We've been inundated with stress and with combat. I hate that you're up front, by the way. Well, you're not anymore. Honestly, just set these guys up to be turbo killed by our damage boy. He might use his turn protecting somebody, but we've already got everybody about to half health. That's a good dodge, by the way. You're not quite dead, so it's still very good to get that off. The dodges here are out of control. Wow! Wow! Congratulations. You live! But you die next turn. This is a good trade-off, in my opinion.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
I'm less concerned about the damage and much more concerned about the stress inflicted to everyone. Get that riposte going. 18 damage on a guy with 50% prot is very good. Tibbs dodging. We didn't need to do that. Probably shouldn't have. What's the stun here? Oh, this is like... Oh, we were looking at the corpse. This is a great stun because his odds are pretty decent to not be stunned. He's pretty much dead. We're going to use this opportunity to stress heal a little bit on Tibbs. He shouldn't be faster than anyone, I think. Dies just from getting hit by powder. What an absolute wimp.
Seize this momentum.
Toss a key in there. We can't take anything inside of it though, so I don't care. Thank you for relaxing a bit. Give me the default order, please. Thank you.
Another mariner?
What?
Another misfortune.
What the heck, dude? Well, that's horrible. Well, I feel terrible. Give me another scout, please, of this hallway. Nope. Nope. I'd say most of our camping benefits should still be in good condition. So I need the stress to go down. I need my mans to prevent ambush of the night. Self only, that's a big buff. Minus stress via this. No, not a worthy sacrifice.
As the light gains purchase,
We honestly didn't get a ton
spirits are
out of
lifted,
that. Like,
and purpose is made clear.
great dodge. Honestly, necessary dodge, even. No combat in the hallway is good. I'd prefer no combat in this room just because of how much we've had to face. This is probably our boss. I can't be certain, though. Which means popping our holy water
Right.
outside the
Promise
door.
of safety.
It's kind of a scary idea to have. I prefer one of you wasn't cloaked, just so I can, you know, make magic happen. I'd also prefer one of you had died, but I guess that's too much to ask. Honestly, we're probably gonna go into the fight a little banged up. Because this fight is no joke. The debuffs are horrendous going into that fight also, just to point that out. Mostly canceled their damage, but they had some misses. Actually, we killed you two. You, come to me, my friend. Which will allow both of you to be blighted. Dodge? Wowza! Was not what I would call likely. 53 damage might be our strongest attack we've ever seen. That dodge hurts a lot.
The way is lit. The path is clear.
Or does it?
You require only the
It
strength
does.
to follow it.
Ah, it hurts so much. It doesn't hurt at all. Zero pain. We got a lot of good luck in that fight. I cannot
Remind yourself
dispute
that
that.
overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
We're not overconfident. That I'll tell you for certainty. Pop our holy waters. Here he is.
Death, the captain shouts his
This is the
orders,
final.
and the crew.
This is the final champion that stands between us and the darkest dungeon. We can't stun this guy, so he up. Flight 7. Good start. Great dodge. Stun this guy. You failed to do so. You're not likely to be stunned. Like, unless I took a crazy skill with me, it's probably just not gonna happen.
A decisive pummeling.
25 makes it to where if we move, you're done. Ski! Good hit, Tibbs. I shouldn't have been so confident, but you didn't make me pay for it. A huge... Well, no. It doesn't really matter, does it? Oh, well. You just keep the blight going, because honestly, like... Maybe we just, like, go for raw damage, but I want this guy to be low enough that we can kill it quickly if necessary. We have a pretty high stun base, though, so let's keep going for that, and it paid off in a big way. I mean, that hurts, but not really. Continuing to damage them both is good, because keeping him low is the actual preferable way if we can manage it. I would call this a good start thus far. Does this do anything? Yeah, that can't do anything, I don't think. Boom! 5 damage on that is insane. More blight. So you're virtually dead. You're gonna heave too. But we can't, let's not allow any like heals to come out of that if we could. 8 heals, not good. I would classify that as not good. Ugh. Is he gonna heal again after his attack? Because if so, that's kind of bogus. That's kind of bogus. I'm gonna be real with you, that's like sort of bogus. I think we canceled all of his heals though. That's like extremely bogus. Yeah, that's right. Did we tell him to fart off? I think we kind of did. Oh, come on, he should still riposte. Get the blight going some more. Not enough damage hitting that guy right now. Please stun him. Thank you. Huge plays. He's well below half health. He's missing quite a bit. We've got this guy fairly low, this guy fairly low now. Drink with the dead part. I mean, yeah, stressful. I don't love it. Hey, that's about enough out of you. What does that even do, you ask? I don't know. Hit him again! 21 damage. Get out of here. Hello, sir. You're gonna summon another minion. Not yet, you're not. I think we've killed you? You get to barely live. I fear you not. Because you are dead. We can actually...
They are cursed to float forever, deep in the swirling blackness.
Hello.
Far beyond the light's reach.
Ancestral. Signet ring. Give it to me. Give this to me. I don't know why I threw that out. Get me out! Driven from this land. Look at that. Champion bosses are slain.
You answered the
And the
matter.
Shambler is slain.
Now, like me, you are a part of this place.
Look at that. Let's look at the not this. Let's look at this.
You will know the tragic
Look at this.
extent of my failings.
Cannon's dead. Drowned crew dead. The Flesh, I think, dead. The Hag dead. The Necromancer dead. The Prophet dead. The Siren dead. The Swine dead. What stands between us and victory is but 3 attacks in the darkest dungeon. 3 assaults into the darkest dungeon is what remains. Include the final stage of your campaign. We are nearly there, my people. Give me my trinkets back. Not much stands between us and one final win. Shake, you're not going on the first mission into the dungeon. I'm sorry to say it to you. Mallet, you're not either. I'm sorry to say it, Lizia, neither are you. Zerg, you still need to be treated for a disease. What am I doing? This is not a disease. Zerg, Zerg, get in there. Get your bad humors out of here. Get your bad jokes out. Well, alright, guys. Like, look at this. Nothing left. There's no bosses. The Shrieker still is here. He stole 8 of our trinkets. We don't care. Like, we don't care at all. He didn't take anything we cared about. I still, to this day, have no idea what he stole. He's still there. We could try to fight him again. Him and the Wolf are the only 2 bosses other than Darkest Dungeon related bosses that we haven't slain. So we even killed the Shambler in this stream. Extreme success. In the next one, we can expect to fight in the Darkest Dungeon. This is our next objective right here. Kill 1 shuffling horror. This will be our attempt. We will fight 1 shuffling horror when we come back. But before I end, let me make sure that there is nothing I can do in terms of a district. None of this is buildable. The bank might be. The bank's literally at a point where it's not useful. Puppet Theater, no longer useful. Potentially good, House of the Yellow Hand. We can't swing it, though. No matter what we do, we're not swinging that one, I think. The Altar of Light, not getting swung. Training Ring, not getting swung. We can still build the Performance Hall for little to no cost. And honestly, like, we might even do it just for fun. But there's really no point. Camping skills we've done. All of our level 6s have fully upgraded gear. Oh, well, we don't have fully upgraded skills, though. Let's go through and make sure. Yours isn't a big deal. Everything we use on use upgraded. Everything we use on use upgraded. Same, same, same. Yep, yep, yep. Yep, yep, yep. Ooh, Murdoch, this whole time. This whole time you've been rocking the weirdo skills. None of you really matter, like, not to make you feel bad, but none of you three matter a whole lot. Alright, guys, well, that was an excellent stream. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you want to watch it again, feel free to check out the VOD here on Twitch or my YouTube channel at Sir Brainwaves. I always repost the VODs. I also have a series going there, Baba Is You, the new game from RV Taikari. I don't know if that's how you pronounce his name, but I think it is. An extremely neat puzzle game. Feel free to check that out. And check out any of the other things I've done on the YouTube channel. And as always, thank you guys for checking out the stream, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.